Greetings and namaskar. My name is Satyajit Datta, and I'm here to share with you 5 principles to achieve anything in this world. Let me just give a brief introduction about myself. I am a Reiki Grandmaster. I am a design consultant, and I'm an entrepreneur. I have another passion, which is magic and illusion. I'm the director of International Academy of Illusion and Magic, and I'm also a pranic healer. So I'm here to share with you what I have learned in order to achieve so many things in my own personal life. And I really wanted to share with you because there will be a lot of people who want to achieve many things in this life, be it in finance, be it in a relationship, be it in career, be it in jobs. So what are these 5 most important principles which you just adhere to can take you to achieve anything in this life? Now, the number 1 point, which is the most important point to achieve anything, it is called as goal. I just will show you this thing. Now, to achieve anything, the important thing is goal. Goal means what exactly you want to achieve. For example, you wanted to go to Switzerland from New Delhi. Now, your goal here is Switzerland. So what exactly happens? Now, after you think in your mind to go to Switzerland, you start working towards the thing. You go to the visas, to passport office, to the ticketing counters, and everything leads you to finally Switzerland. It is not that you're thinking Switzerland and you reach in Thailand. It's not possible. So to achieve anything in this life, the most important thing in your life, in your mind, should be what exactly is your goal. Now, after goal, the another most important thing which comes immediately, which is the second step, the second principle, is called as a creative visualization. Creative. So here you see this is called as creative visualization. I hope you can see that. And what is this creative visualization? See, we do this creative visualization probably every day of our life. Now, what is this creative visualization and how to go about this creative visualization is very important. Now, when I said that we do creative visualization every day of our life, what does this mean? Suppose a friend calls you up and he says, okay, today evening there's a party. What is the first thing comes in your mind? You immediately think in your mind that, okay, you haven't been in that place probably, but you start thinking that, okay, so many people are standing over there holding a kind of a glass of drinks and their food, and the people are laughing, giggling, and you may be visualizing kind of trees in which there are lights all around there, are cars coming in, and somebody will come. What exactly is that? You have visualized the whole place. Or say, for example, I talked about the burger in my first example of the goal. You want to have a burger. Now, when you say burger, what exactly comes in your mind at that very moment? Now, when you say burger, you may think, okay, it's a chicken burger or a veg burger. Then you have a cream, then you have a lettuce in that, or you have tomatoes, whatever inside it, and you start immediately visualizing. Now, based on that visualization, what exactly, whether you visualize a chicken burger or a veg burger, your mind starts wandering. And exactly the same thing is called as a creative visualization. Now when I talk about creative visualization, is that you have to start a practice. The number 1 thing which we have thought is, we are clear about a goal, whatever the goal is, XYZ. I'm not calling it a goal. Now, if it's a goal, you have to spend at least some minute of your life or some minute of your day thinking about the goal. Now, when I say thinking about the goal, you have to think not only just in terms of your mind, but you have to also think in terms of your all the senses. You have to completely create that visual in your mind. That, suppose, for example, you want a job, you don't have any job at the moment, or you're not happy with the present job what you want to achieve. Now, when you're saying that my job is called as a you said, I want a job of this particular kind, or I want a job in which I will be the most happiest person on the earth. So how do you do? Just spend 15 or 20 minutes of the time thinking about what exactly the job is, what kind of job you want, what is the kind of office you want, what is the kind of a boss you want, What is the kind of a desk you want? What is the kind of a laptop, a computer in which, or a desktop in which you're working you want? What is the kind of atmosphere you want? What are the kind of people you want? What is the kind of rewards of income you want? Now, if you can involve all your senses and all your emotions into it, then a miracle is going to happen. And that miracle I call as signals from the universe, which I show you in your, which I just show you in your third step. Now this I call, it's called as signals from the universe. Now this third step is really amazing. Now if you have guys have read the book The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Weddell, or if you have read Rhonda Byrne's Secret, now they share an amazing thing. They tell an amazing thing, that everything is called as a law of attraction. Now this law of attraction means whatever you think, you send to the universe responds back. Now when you are finished with these two things, now first you achieve what is called as, you are very clear what you want in your as your goal, and the second point is you've creatively visualized the whole things, all the pictured in your mind, everything, whatever you want. Now the third step automatically happens. You don't have to do anything, but you have to automatically feel. You have to open your intuitive channels. What will happen, that the universe itself will start sending certain kind of informations and signals. Maybe you wanted a job, certainly you will open a computer or you will open a newspaper, you will immediately receive a signal that, okay, there's a vacancy which is available there. Now there's a time that you must completely be very much intuitive to get to the universe and start working on the signals which the universe sends. Now if you are very alert at that moment and you watch or capture the signal and just respond accordingly, then you have finished the third step in achieving anything. And then the fourth step comes, which I call it as self-faith. Now if you can see this, it's called as self-faith. This self-faith, which we call as self-confidence, is absolutely necessary. Now what is actually a faith? Is it just with yourself? You have to understand this human body is made up of various things, which is what you see outside is called as a material body. Now inside there is, which is called as a mental body. Now if you go penetrate deeply, you will find there's an emotional body. Now if you travel further inside yourself, you will find an astral body. Now inside the astral body is something called as the cosmic body, that is the universal nirvana body, which is ultimately, we think, the source of everything in this world. Now when I talk about faith, I just not mean that you just have to have a confidence in your physical thing. I don't say you just have to have confidence in your mental thing. I don't think you're emotionally confident. I want your spiritual confidence. I want you to have absolutely to have a super strong faith, not only to your physical body, to your mental or emotional body or your astral body, but to have a faith to all the signals that is coming from the core of your heart. Now again I will go back. You have a goal, you have creatively visualized whatever you want, then you have received certain signals from the universe. Now have the self-faith, listen to yourself and start activating yourself. And when you listen to yourself, you are faithful to yourself, you use your intelligence which comes from your core of the heart. Then you have to take one more, which I call it as I will just show you in my pad. It is called as detached action. Now what is this detached action? This is the fifth thing which you have to do. Now I will quote from Gita, when Krishna tells Arjuna this thing, the karmane vavdhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karam phal heturgu matri samubhakinmane. What does this detached action means? Now after you have a goal in your mind, after you do the creative visualization, you get the signals from the universe, then you have yourself fit to listen to it, you have to do the most important thing. You have to take an action. And I've added one more word which I call it as detached action. Now when I say detached action, it means you are no longer attached with the things. You don't have to think what is the result which is going to come through your action. Don't be result oriented. Just work. Keep doing the karma, and the result will manifest on its own. Now here, I don't say that if you even have a goal, you have done creative visualization, and you have listened to this universe and had self-faith and taken action, then two things can happen. You may not get your desired result, which you sometime in your creative visualization thinks, but then you have a two chance. One thing, you can go in two directions. One thing, you just can leave the thing, whatever you have done, or you can take a feedback from the thing. Now, if you keep taking feedback, what will happen? The universe, along using you as a channel of the universe, will keep improving on that work, and finally you will amazed to see the result which has come. You know, I just want to tell you my story. I had started this illusion and magic company, and I didn't believe that it would ever happen. I started with very small tricks. I used to do very small coin tricks and this thing, that thing, and I used to visualize that I wanted to become a illusionist, in which I make somebody levitate in the air, or I vanish somebody thing, and the universe listened, and I became an illusionist, and I perform nowadays illusion shows in front of 2,000, 3,000 people crowds. I'm performing nationally and internationally, and I'm very happy and excited about the same. The same way, many things has happened in my life, even to become a group design director, and even to become an entrepreneur was a great achievement. So these are some of the steps which I think if every human being starts taking it from now onwards, it's definite. These principles definitely start working in one's life. And if you achieve, if you start doing these kind of things in your life, definitely I personally believe that you can achieve anything. Now if you wanted to know more about these kind of things and achieving to these kind of principles, please log on to my website www.satyajitdatta.com, and I will be superbly passionate to help you out in your ventures in these kind of principles and help you out to achieve anything in your life. Thank you so much for listening to my video. Thank you so much, and namaskar. Thank you so much.